So my experiences with the other side entailed communicating with the deceased. So when I started making friends with psychics, all they would ever do is talk about the 7 chakras of the body. And those are our energy centers. It's essentially what our soul is comprised of. So before I do a reading with you on the phone, I will tune in to your different 7 energy centers and do a diagnostic read on all of them. And that tells me where you are emotionally, what's going on with your soulmate, what's going on with your life purpose, etc. So these 7 energy centers of the body, you've got the crown chakra, which is your connection to the other side, your third eye chakra, which is your intuition center, your throat chakra, which is your personal expression and communication, your heart chakra, which is your overall connection to and compassion for humanity, your personal power solar plexus chakra, which again is your personal power, your emotion center, your sacral chakra, which represents your emotions, and your root chakra, which represents your overall financial abundance and security. So I used to tease my friends about the chakras because I was just so busy talking to dead people that I didn't even know what they were referring to when they said chakra. So I would joke around and say, why don't you say what this is really about? Your chakras are out of alignment. And I would just make fun of them for it. I would make fun of them with their little crystals and saying that they were just a bunch of rocks, right? But little did I realize at the time that these crystals are infused with fantastic energies that actually stimulate the chakra. Albert Einstein said that we are all energy and energy can't be destroyed. He's right. When the soul leaves the body, it moves on into an afterlife because the soul doesn't need the body because it's energy. It can survive on its own. So that's why I wanted to make this video explaining what my favorite crystals are as far as stimulating the different chakras and what people really need in connecting with the other side and developing their intuition and communicating with their spirit guides. Because I think crystals are an important part of the process. I think they assist you in connecting and avoiding joker spirits and negative entities. So the first stone that I would suggest for those readings, and this is for, professional intuitives, people just wanting to screw around and play with their gift, whatever. This is for everybody. Is amethyst. This opens up the third eye, stimulates the intuition center, and also cleanses the aura, and is a very, very protective stone. So it keeps the negative energy away while opening up the third eye. This is the most important. I studied under a psychic medium named Lisa Williams, and at her school she had this gigantic amethyst geode where if you stood next to it you would just start channeling. You would just be on crack. As a matter of fact, one time I started doing that and someone started videotaping me because they wanted to record it without my knowledge just so they could show it to me later and be like, look what the amethyst did. So amethyst opens up the third eye. It's very, very important. Number 2, I really like rose quartz because this opens up the heart chakra, your overall connection to and compassion for humanity, self-love, unconditional love for others, empathy, compassion. This stimulates the heart chakra. This is perfect on a necklace as well because it sits on top of your heart chakra. So this is a nice one for empathy during readings, because during readings you cast love at the person's soul and then you cast love at their spirit guides and you kind of create that connection of love, and this helps open up your heart chakra in order to do that. Number 3 is smoky quartz. This is, that's actually black tourmaline. Smoky quartz I keep right here. Yay! I won't tell you where I keep my Labradorite because that's personal. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking around. Okay, so smoky quartz, this is for protection. This is to keep negative energy away, which is uber, uber important. You need to make sure that you're connecting with the good guys. So smoky quartz, again, cleanses the aura, keeps the negative energy away, but is also very, very grounding. Why? Because your soul, when it's communicating with the other side, it wants to split. Your soul wants to go back where it came from. It wants to leave your body. So you're going to feel dizzy. You're going to feel lightheaded. You're going to have these, funky kind of spacey moments where you kind of feel a little bit checked out. Smoky quartz is good for grounding. It brings your soul back into your body, brings back that concentration and that focus. So really, really good stone for protection. I highly recommend this during readings as well. Keeps darkness away, okay? Important. And then I really, really like black tourmaline. I'm going to write this down first because These guys are in conjunction with each other. I use Smoky Quartz and black Tourmaline together while I sleep. We are all portals to the other side, light and dark. We are all open, and we're especially open while we're sleeping. So if you have a problem with nightmares, I suggest Smoky Quartz and black Tourmaline on your nightstand, because these emit a nice protective frequency that keeps negative entities and negative energy away. So these are great just for protection while you sleep. It actually worked for me. I was having nightmares. I don't anymore. Yay! Because of my crystals. And then another thing that I think is really important for that connection is my selenite tower. This opens up my crown chakra, the energy center on top of my head, and improves my connection to the angelic realm. This puppy right here, it boosts my signal in connecting. You have access to your higher self and the angelic realm with this puppy. It just opens you right up so that you can connect. So again, selenite tower, very, very important. Also good for cleansing the aura as well. And then another one that I really like is Celestite. Celestite is also good for improving your connection. It purifies the aura, it's good for cleansing, and it releases negative emotion like anxiety or depression. It's a very calming stone. So emotionally, it just centers you and calms you down. So sometimes I'll hold this during readings just to be nice and relaxed and open, okay? So kind of helps raise your vibration, connect to the other side. So Celestite's really important. And then last but not least, I'll write this down so that you know how to spell it in case you want to go find it. Labradorite. It's a very, very pretty stone. Labradorite is awesome for strength, courage, and perseverance on your path. Do you have a job interview or are you negotiating a new car? Shove it in your pocket, shove it in your bra, do whatever. Keep it on your person, because Labradorite's going to help stimulate your personal power chakra. And it's going to give you that strength and confidence that you need to ace that job interview. So I really like Labradorite for strength and confidence, and then it's also a very protective energy. So these are my tops. I mean, the list can go on and on, you know, lepidolite, kyanite, you know, just clear quartz. There's all sorts of stones that I really love, but I would say these are my favorite, especially for connecting with the other side and what I recommend. The most important are opening up the third eye. Amethyst really is going to be number one. And then of course, Smoky Quartz is my favorite for protection. So if you're on a budget, I highly recommend using these two together. And then of course, rose quartz for the empathy part of it. So again, these are my tops. And if you want to find your local crystal shop, I'm sure the clerk is going to be very knowledgeable. That's their job. Otherwise, a lot of crystal shops have little cards that you can read for reference. And other than that, I really want you guys just to stay open. Feel, you know, just stay open. Like, what do I feel guided to? What do I feel compelled to buy? Like, what crystals are kind of calling out to me? Because that's probably what your soul needs at that moment in time. But also, a crystal collection is something that's accumulated over time. It's not like you're just going to go there once and be like, I'm going to buy the entire store. It's really kind of a process where, you know, maybe you'll be talking to your intuitive friends and they'll say, oh, you need this, or oh, you need that, because at that particular moment in time, that's the crystal that you need to get you through that particular phase of your life. So just know that, you know, the crystal collection is a process. Again, I used to think they were just a bunch of rocks until I realized that they started making a huge difference for me and my readings and just walking this path. So I highly encourage you to at least just check it out and see if you guys personally notice a difference. And in the meantime, take care and be well. Thank you.